Hey, what's up everyone? This is Zarina, your Upland newbie, bringing you the floor today, December 22nd in all Upland cities. Please hit the like and subscribe. Also leave a comment if you feel like it, but the subscribe part is important, and share with other people. Alright, so here's why we do the floor. If you're new to Upland and you don't know what Upland's about, Upland is a virtual property trading game. And it's mapped to the real world and real addresses in real cities that exist across the world. So what we have is the floor. And what I mean by the floor is these are the lowest prices that you can find in the city to buy. So it's not actually great to buy at the floor, because when you're buying at the floor, sometimes it's like, well, you're buying at floor, so that's like the dirt cheap property, and you're gonna have to wait a little while for, your to go ahead and sell it, unless you're gonna sell it floor also. But if you're willing to go ahead and invest some time and hold on to these properties, buying at floor is a good thing. Or when you're buying at floor and floor is under, it's under mint, it's under the price that the person who bought it first actually purchases for. So when you're buying these low markups that are under mint, then those are really good, because you're like, okay, this is I'm actually going to make more money than the person who paid for it originally, and you're going to get some money probably back on that investment. So looking at the floor is good though, so that you can understand okay, if you're going to go in some random neighborhood, say in Chicago, that's not a collection, not a node that's anyone's working on, just a regular city Chicago property where people are selling at $3.15, well, you don't want to go in there and buy a property that someone's selling for $15. It wouldn't make sense. So that's why you want to understand the market and understand the floor prices. Understand the floor is for those property areas in the city that are not really being worked on by the players. No one's trying to develop a node. A node is a neighborhood where people are all working together to build it up, using their spark to actually build structures and working together for some type of purpose. So there are nodes that exist in Chicago. If you saw my video yesterday, you saw Avalon Park, there's Portage Park, or Portage Park, Avalon. Okay, now I'm it's Avalon something. Anyways, bottom line is, there are places in these cities that are doing way better than what we see at the floor, but you have to know where they exist. So make sure you do your research before you go buy anything, and understand that there may be places in these cities that are well worth more than what the floor is. So you don't want to not buy just because it's not at the floor price in a certain city. You want to understand the area. So do your research. Again, I like to use upxland.me, but you can use whatever you like. I'm sure there are some other developers out there. There's Upland Optimizer. I just prefer upxland.me. All right, everybody, happy hunting. I'll see you in Upland.